Well, welcome back to the garage. And yeah, it's back, but it's not actually fixed. It's in the same condition as it was when it left to be repaired, unfortunately. So just a quick update today, really. So not a lot has happened in terms of repairing the car. It's exactly the same as it was. The reason for that is simply the sort of numbers that are going to be involved with this. So the repair estimate has come in at more than what we valued the car at, and the likelihood is, well, it's extremely unlikely that the insurance company will actually want to fund the repair process. That leaves me in a slightly tricky situation with this car, but effectively what I've decided to do is call it a day with this car, which has not been an easy decision to make. It could be repaired relatively easily, and it could be done for an awful lot less than we could do it through the insurance funded route, because normally when you do that sort of route you have to have new things and it's all got to be by the book and it's all got to be perfect. So you could do it an awful lot cheaper than that, but even doing it that way, it would still be a lot of money to put into this car to get it right. And I'd still then end up with a car that's got a lot of miles on it, and it would have a category marker, which would devalue it even further. And the car as a whole is really, I've taken it as far as I can pretty much. There's not an awful lot more that I could do with it. And yeah, I mean, it's been an enormous part of my life for the last 17 years. It's really been a cornerstone of my life, to be honest. And taken me places I never would have thought I'd go, and made friends. And, it's just such a huge thing. So this has not been an easy decision to kind of come to. And I mean, it's not completely my decision, but certainly that's the conclusion I've come to, and I've kind of accepted it now. So the process is still going on. It's not concluded yet. The third party's admitted fault, and it's just a matter of waiting for the settlement offer on the car. We've got an idea of what it should be based on the value, and I'll take that and I'll keep the car and I'll break the car for parts and sell the chassis on as a project that somebody will fix, I'm quite sure, and then it will kind of live on in that. But since this has been kind of my project for the last 17 odd years, I don't necessarily want anyone else to have it in exactly this form. So I'm quite happy to sell all the bits, engine, powertrain. There's a few things that I'm going to hold on to, but yeah, so sad times, unfortunately. This is the end of the yellow Caterham. But onwards and upwards. And the idea of getting the settlement and breaking it for parts, everything, is that will fund a replacement Caterham. Well, there's actually a reason why the car is sat tucked away at the back of the garage, because there is actually a new arrival at the front of the garage. But you'll have to stay tuned for the next episode. So get subscribing, all that good stuff, and I'll reveal that in the next one, because it's quite exciting, and I'm actually quite excited about it as well. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.